gonna lie, y'all, like, my hair looks kind of crazy, but also I'm like, I need to do blowouts. It's a vibe. Monet McMichael and Nazanin Kavari, like some of my favorite YouTubers, are the only reasons why I feel that way, because I used to wear my hair out, but I've really just been doing a slick back hairstyle because that's easier than keeping my hair out. Also, now that it's hot out, I'm like, bro, that's too much. Earlier on the vlog, like, I was hesitant about going to a festival because I had the sense based on other concerts that I've gone to, other live performances, and things like that, that they're not really my thing. Okay, just a lot. It gives chaos, like, not always in the worst way, but it could just be like very overstimulating. And first of all, it doesn't really take much for me to be overstimulated to begin with, but there's just like a lot going on. There's so many people. There's like no sense of spatial awareness, like people bumping into each other constantly. And again, you're just having a bunch of different personalities together. I'm more of an intimate space and gathering type of person. Like, I'd rather watch a Giveon performance or like a Brent Faiyaz performance. I feel like the venues would be smaller and it's just like perfectly curated vibes, intimate performance. Mariah the Scientist. But when it comes to festivals, it can be a lot. So it ended up being a lot. I was exhausted. Literally, when I tell y'all, the weekend drained me. Literally, last night, aka Monday night, I fell asleep at, I think it was 11 p.m. Woke up at 9 a.m. Like, that shows you how exhausted I was. Also, look at my eye bags. I'm probably going to do the same thing tonight. Like, when I say I'm drained, y'all, I'm drained. Also, it's my cycle. So all the walking and just the physical labor, or not labor, the physical demands that the festival had, plus my period, I'm beat. I have zero energy. Like, I usually like to stay by my pool, and as y'all can see, I've been getting a little golden, a little crisp, but I just don't even have the energy to be outside and like be by my pool. And that should tell you a lot, honestly. But yeah, overall, good weekend, exhausting weekend. When I talked to Melanie, we both were on the same page about the fact that we enjoyed ourselves. We're glad we experienced it, but we would probably like to do it differently if we were to do it again. For me, I would do it again if I was really pressed about the artist. Like, I would have to really want to see multiple artists. I feel like the second day was really good. The first day, they had like The Dream, which, amazing, right? That was one of the artists I wanted to see, but like ended up not seeing the other artists that I was interested in seeing. I'm pretty sure Smino performed the first night, and I think Victoria Monet was supposed to perform. She ended up not showing up because she has health issues, which is unfortunate. Apparently Tyler was supposed to show up, also could not because she has health issues. Cameron was supposed to show up. He did not show up, period. And then there's this artist called October London, which we missed because we were so late. And I feel like there was one more. Marsha Ambrosia also missed. So I think with good planning, it could be worth it. And again, if like there's a good amount of people that I want to see, but I'm definitely not pressed to go next year. It can be a lot. So that's definitely a commitment. Also, it probably would be preferable to go back when I purchase a VIP ticket instead of like a regular GA. I think GA makes it less of an enjoyable experience. So yeah, doing that again is not really thrilling. I'm really excited because again, this is like, it's giving my concert era, and we're learning things through it, obviously, but overall, I'm really just trying to soak up being in Philly, being in my city, since I had moved to the suburbs for a few years. It's really nice to just kind of like experience Philly and experience it in a new light, because I did grow up pretty sheltered. So even though I did grow up in Philly, I grew up in more suburban parts of Philly. If you guys are aware, like, of what I'm talking about, Mount Airy / the Cheltenham area is where I grew up, and that is technically a suburb of Philly. it's in Philly still, but it's like the cusp, like almost not. I spent half of my life there, and then other half like in Northeast, North. So I've been in more suburban parts and also grew up kind of sheltered where like my family, very loving, very protective, in some ways very thankful for that. But because of that, I don't think I really got to explore a lot of like the city and kind of like what the city life really comes with. So I think now I've been very intentional about just like not making up for lost times, but like really experiencing the things that I've been missing out on that a lot of kids my age, like when I was growing up, they had our experience and I didn't really get the chance to experience. So honestly, very just full circle for me, being able to have these experiences, have them with some of, you know, the closest people to me. And I'm really excited to keep having them. It's gonna be a fun year again. Have a few more concerts lined up. Honestly, was kind of contemplating whether or not I wanted to go to the one this week with my boyfriend. So I was gonna go to 21 Savage, which I'm not like his #1 fan, but I thought his last album was pretty good. So I was really looking forward to seeing that. Cheyenne and her boyfriend were gonna come too, but it should be fun. Hopefully, all good vibes. I'm gonna just put that positive energy into the universe. But hace rato que no sé nada de ti. Estaba con alguien, pero yo estoy free. Puesta para revivir viejo tiempo. No salgo hace tiempo. Tú dime dónde estás. Que hace rato que no sé nada de ti. Estaba con alguien, pero yo estoy free.
Challenges were a part of the journey, and what I wanted was an afterthought. The idea of providing him proper chances helped me to never stop moving forward, forever confronting whatever transitions that needed to be endured, to make his position as a winner more secured. Now I smile, feeling assured. My choices were not in vain. The locations and situations constantly change, but my unwavering heart remains. Through all the trials and all the pain, the mission is, as it's always been, for my son to become a man and live free in his American dream.
Young Savage, right? I turn that fucking soft and twist it on. I grew up in the streets without no home. Big step for every claim in the roads, but he left on the stretcher. Let my brother drive while I yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I had to cut some niggas off. On that bullshit. On that bullshit. Where they hood at, twin? Let's go flame it up.
Met a couple ball players
just found the bar stairs. Now we in the bathroom, she found a bar face. Took some shots and balled out, now how the star taste. Bitches, twin bitches hopping off the jet ski. Twin bitches.
What the fuck is that?
Hit that little bitch front and back.
Y'all, I literally forgot to check in after the concert. Yeah, I feel like we were exhausted. It did not go as bad as I thought it would, though. You know, after that Roots picnic trauma happened. Yeah, I feel like it actually went a lot better than expected. That was a very chill concert experience and a lot more chill than I thought it would be. The crowd was definitely different, I will say. It was definitely younger. It's definitely giving teeny bops, high schoolers, which is surprising because what do y'all know about a Glock? Like, what do y'all know about anything that this man is rapping about? But that's neither here nor there. Despite the fact that the crowd was pretty young, I felt like it was so low-key and chill, and that was exactly the kind of experience that I needed to, like, keep me interested in concerts. Because when I tell y'all, if I were to have, like, another experience, like the Roots picnic, I probably would have been put off. Like, I would have been turned off when it came to concerts, if that were the case. Mind y'all, again, I'm in my concert era. I've had concerts lined up. I've already got my tickets for multiple following the 21 Savage concert. So it would have been a sad story. But yeah, it was a good experience overall. It was a vibe. Finding an Uber back afterwards was like annoying, but I had to leave a little bit early and missed a couple of songs that I wanted to hear, such as, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's NHIE, Nihai, with 21 Savage and 21 Savage. Okay. 21 Savage and Doja Cat. I feel like that was like the song I was most looking forward to. Did not get to hear it. It was a tragedy, but I'm gonna let y'all know how that experience went since I be forgetting to check in. Let's resume the vlog.
Things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine. Baby girl, I see you, and you they blow my mind. From my mind to go, and I no go lie. You light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci vibe or the Fendi, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, if my word is right, baby, she gon' save me, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. Girl, your love is crazy, love is crazy. You amaze me, you amaze me. Other girls, them only really want to play me, but when I day with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy, you amaze me, you amaze me. All them other girls, they really want to play me, but when I day with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. And you they blow my mind, from my mind to go, and I no go lie. You light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci vibe or the Fendi, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, if my word is right, baby, she gon' save me, cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. Girl, your love is crazy, love is crazy. You amaze me, you amaze me. Other girls, them only really want to play me, but when I day with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy, you amaze me, you amaze me. All them other girls, they really want to play me, but when I day with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime.
Honestly, y'all, please take it easy on your girl, because I know this is probably the worst job I've done on like just like checking in during a whole vlog. Yeah, and just like organization. But hey, we're gonna be graceful for ourselves, okay? Because this month was fucking crazy, okay? June was crazy, but I'm gonna just recap a little bit because I feel like there's a lot going on. So my friend Kayla ended up visiting from New York, which you guys have seen her before for a couple of vlogs where I ended up visiting her in New York. The exciting thing was this was the first time that she actually visited Philly. So as y'all could see, that was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. I'm speaking for her, like she's here. Kayla also said she had a really good time in spirit. But I ended up taking her to one of my favorite cheesesteak places. Also, I'm not saying it's the best, but it is super close to me. So it was very convenient to do that. Just because she did come for the weekend. So it was like a fast turnaround. But yeah, I definitely wanted to introduce her to a cheesesteak. I feel like you can't come to Philly and leave not knowing what a real cheesesteak tastes like, you know? That's fucked up. That's twisted. So yeah, she tried a cheesesteak. She really enjoyed it, unless she was lying to me, which I don't think she was. No gun to her head. But yeah, I feel like she really liked it. It wasn't a chopped cheese. It was better. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we did that, and then we ended up going to Blind Barber, which is not new to you guys, okay? I've gone to Blind Barber more than I've gone to like any other club / bar in Philly, because if it ain't broken, don't fix it, okay? I'm very big on that, and I use things until they're run down and tired. So on a serious note, like I like to introduce my friends to nightlife in Philly with Blind Barber, because it's always a good time, and I feel like it's a pretty safe space for women, relatively, at least compared to like other clubs that I've gone to. I feel like it wasn't as like creepy as some other spots. So, and the music is always really good. Like, I don't know if it's the same DJ every time, but there's usually throwback R&B music and like early 2000s mainly, not 90s or anything really. But I feel like that's my vibe, you know? That's literally my scene. So we ended up going there, had a lot of fun. They had like a dance circle. Best believe we were not in that dance circle, okay? I don't mind sometimes, you know, being in the mix, but it was just not giving that this time around. What else did we do? We did like a little pool party, which was not captured. But yeah, that was pretty much it. It was a really fun weekend. I really do enjoy when my friends come and visit me, just because I would love to explore different cities and like live in different cities, but there's something special about Philly. As tired as I am of it sometimes, I feel like it's still home, and I always find it like really wholesome and fulfilling when like different worlds collide, you know? It's like people from this certain phase of my life are introduced to like my home. Like, I don't know. Does it not like give you like butterflies thinking about it? Like, maybe that sounds corny and cheesy to you guys, but yeah, I feel like it means a lot to me. So I'm glad she was able to come out and we were able to have fun in my city.
Oh, na na na. You say you want me love to the next line, oh, you tell me say you don't want to waste time, oh, you say the other girls have you standing line, oh, you tell me say don't go watch I'm still wine, oh, you say you want to take control, yeah, you say you want to take control, the way she dey do me, your back back, control, see the way they roll it, so back back, control, see my baby want to take control, that sexy, for the bag, say you want to take charge, okay, girl I know mine, go do your thing, girl I'll be quiet, yeah, I know that, baby when I say it's your time, you say make her hold tight. That's said she want give me African waist like you are. She want give me that work like freedom. Yeah, people, she rotate TD like the time. Yeah, she the make man stand ovation. A back a don't cause inflation. DJ discretion. They say I want to up to the next time. They kept me saying, oh, I waste time. You said them other girls that be standing in line. Let me say, I go watch I'm still wine. Oh, you say you want to take control. Yeah, you say you want to take control. The way she they do me, your bad back control. See the way you they roll it, a bad back control. See my baby want to take control now. She know she the baddest. 10 over 10 she knows. I don't know how she they manage. The African thing she they roll it. Fine face like Genevieve. Anything you want I go be. I be right here, I don't leave. All my love girl, she give me African waist like Tiwa. She want give me that work like Freon. Yeah, Jerry Bush, she rotate TD like the time. Yeah, she the make man stand ovation. A back a don't cause inflation. For the nation, you say you want me up to the next time. You kept me saying, oh, I waste time. You say the other girls that be standing in line. Let me say, I go watch I'm still wine. Oh, you say you want to take control. Yeah, you say you want to take control. The way she they do me, your bad back control. See the way you they roll it, a fair back control. See my baby want to take control now. Shake it, all my African girls with me right now. Shake it, all my London girls with me right now. Shake it,
Good.
and Caribbean girls with me right now. Shake it, I'm girls I don't want with me right now. DJ discretion.
Okay, y'all. So for 4th of July, fast forward, because not really vlog in between, but we ended up going to Atlantic City for a family vacation. You'll understand why I said vacation in air quotes in a second. But yes, we decided to go to AC for family vacation for the 4th of July, right? So first day we get there, first of all, my period bombards me, okay? So that happens, which already obviously is off to a bad start, because who wants to worry about that when they're going away on vacation? They want a tan, they want to be on the beach. That's literally like the main reason why I like to go to the beach, is to tan, which now that I've had my pool, it's like I could have honestly done that at home. So that was disappointing, but nonetheless, we get there. It was just giving like very crazy. Maybe the planning could have been a little bit better, because we get there, right? We end up checking in like hours after we expected to. We as in the family, were planning on getting there around noon. We actually got there around 4 because we left later than we thought we would, and there was more traffic. So we got there a little bit late. It was like late enough where we didn't have much time before the sun was going to set, but early enough where the hotel we weren't able to like check in, basically. So we had to wait to check into the hotel. We finally checked in, figured out like basically unpacking, getting our luggage upstairs. But yeah, by the time we actually ended up going to the beach, the sun had already set. So at that point we were like, okay, let's just enjoy it for what it is right now. So we ended up going to the beach. Our expectations were like low-key pretty low. We ended up going to the beach and not really tanning because, again, the sun was like damn near gone. And it was also giving cloudy. So yeah, we ended up just playing, what do you even call that? Like racquet ball? We put our feet in like the ocean for a little bit too. And at that point, we were just like, okay, it's getting windy, the sun is setting, might as well just go back to the hotel and change and then come back for dinner, since we were only going to be there for like one more day. We initially were planning to go to like a restaurant to get like a nice meal, but we were kind of tired at that point just because of all the traveling, the unpacking, running back and forth, like trying to look for parking, trying to make it to the beach on time. Like, so at that point we kind of just chalked it and we were like, okay, we're exhausted. And also there's like no places open at this point. It was probably like 9 maybe. And we thought that the boardwalk would be like open longer. Mind you, this was a few days after 4th of July. It wasn't actually 4th of July because we didn't want to like deal with the rush of people. But maybe that's why businesses were closed earlier, because they didn't really expect that many people to be there. I don't know. But yeah, we ended up sticking to just like a pizzeria and getting like some fast food. And then we ended up going back to the hotel. And the next day, we ended up trying to wake up early enough to go to the pool, because we stayed at the MGM by Borgata, right? Which is a really decent hotel if you guys have ever heard of it. So a lot of like what we wanted was already like in that hotel. Like, I didn't actually get to see the pool, which I'm upset about. But when I like walked past the pool, it looks like a botanical garden. Like, that's just the vibe that it gave, you know? It was just a lot of greenery. Like y'all know when like it's like a greenhouse, like you can see outside, you can see the sky through the ceiling. That's like the type of vibe it was. So I was really excited to check out the pool, and my sister really wanted to go too. That was like on all of our bucket lists, honestly. Like, we were like, okay, if we don't get in the ocean, which we didn't plan on doing much of, like if we're not swimming there, we're gonna swim in that damn pool. There were restrictions on like the pools, which I guess makes sense in retrospect, but there was one pool for kids specifically and one pool for adults. So we were trying to like sort out, okay, who's gonna go to the kid pool, who's gonna go to the adult pool. Again, we were just not like, I think we just burnt out. We could not coordinate for shit. So y'all, this is the story of our lives. We literally did not make it to either pool. Okay, we couldn't find the kids pool. That shit was confusing as hell. We had different people give us different directions, and we kind of just like gave up on that. Okay, we were like, all right, let's just look for ourselves. Somebody was gonna watch my sister, because one of us was gonna experience that pool. Okay, if the kiddie pool wasn't an option, we were gonna figure it out. So we tried to go to the adult pool. At that point, there was literally less than 10 minutes before we had to check out. That's all to say that it was disappointing, because we really just wanted to take advantage of what they had there. But I'll bookmark that for next time, okay? It's not a complete loss. Yeah, we ended up like dubbing it, focusing on checking out, getting our stuff out. And then we were like, okay, well, we still want to like try to make the most of the couple hours we have here before we like head back home. So after that, we headed to this breakfast diner, I guess. We got breakfast there. We headed to the boardwalk, walked for a little bit. Again, at this point, it was just like gas was on E. Like we were ready to go. So that was honestly the whole trip. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. It was a nice time to still get away and like be by water. I feel like that's very peaceful for me. So I did enjoy that. And also just like having intentional family time, I feel like is really nice and important to me. So yeah, trip did not go as expected, but it was a fun time. It's now Tuesday, actually. As expected, forgot to wrap up the end of this vlog, but just wanted to close out here, guys. This weekend was really good overall. Thanks for watching this vlog, and stay tuned for the next few, because we have quite the experiences coming up. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned for the next vlog. Bye.